What's that D stand for?
Hey everybody, Card Dreamer here, coming at you behalf of D-Class and all things D-Class related. Oh man, we have a special Let's Try today, and I say special not because of the game in and of itself, but because of the genre. RPGs get a little bit of they get overlooked a lot on this channel, if not mostly, just because I always Ash and I always feel or felt that RPGs were just too long to do a full Let's Play of. And Let's Tries can be hit or miss depending on how slow of a build up the RPG wants to have, and you don't know until you go to do it. But we're rectifying that. I know there's a couple of smaller RPGs on this channel, thanks to Ash, and I'm going to rectify the Let's Try issue. If one requires two Let's Tries, a two-parter, just to get the feel of it, then so be it. And we're going to start with this one that I've been eyeing for a long time. I know absolutely nothing about it. It just intrigued me with the bright vibrantness of the colors and a little bit of the more lightheartedness behind it, with the tone and the art style. It's not a traditional serious looking Final Fantasy, and that's fine. I want something that will keep me energetic and happy. So we're gonna see what this is all about. I know nothing.
World of Final Fantasy.
All right, so let's do a new game.
Prologue. Awake at last.
All right, narrating itself.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
The brother and the sister. All right, great names. Okay.
Time to wake up.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm watching.
Huh? What a nap. Oh, right. I gotta get to work. am I gonna make it? The boss hates when I'm late.
Interesting. All right, so there's no rotating the.
Then again, it's not like business has picked up any.
It's a little
Maybe
teeny
we should start
hot
selling
button. I don't know what
sage
that's
along
supposed to
with the
be.
coffee. The streets sure are quiet today. Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
The customer. Wow.
Right.
The originality
No,
between
thanks.
these names.
A pint.
Bet that thing on his head is
I
just
mean-
the pet.
A cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of Joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars. Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Here you go.
Look at those Starbucks knockoffs. You know that's what they're trying to be. That's right. She don't like your coffee. She knew off the bat you don't know how to make a cup.
There you are! Lon!
Keep it down,
Who
Rain.
points like
It's in your age,
that?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay, okay. I get it already. Very sorry.
There we go. Names.
So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah, but... look! Come with me right now!
Easy! Ow, 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 ow.
There's nobody here!
So, it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one!
Huh?
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain, manners.
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Oh, sure. Now we're just making up names. Well, you can call me Dreamer. Card Dreamer.
Okay, well, We woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh? This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me. So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before.
How do you not feel it on your head?
I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You the got it! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave. Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Inna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there,
Wow.
Lon.
Talk
I
about
thought you were
overacting.
upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some the coffee. Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this rain?
Chill the out. You live the much longer. Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress. Oh, would you like some sugar? 3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee.
Well, he's Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles. Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them, powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world. Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages? Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarium.
And this is obviously going to be a 2-parter. Let's try.
With this Prismarium, the mirage inside becomes yours. And you can make it do anything and everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait. What? Huh?
Oh, look, it's a Pikachu.
You need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
But, the actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities are mapped to BYXA. Just press a button to use that ability. The target is chosen for you automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with these shortcuts. Yeah, okay.
Ready to do it?
Maybe you characters recover AP in their journey. Yep. Okay, so basic RPG stuff. We got it. But now you gotta actually wait for that kind of time. I don't know if I like that. Oh, you just got smacked. I don't get to see the life points.
I then knew that you had talent.
There are 3 battle modes: active, semi-active, and wait. In active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Battles move quickly and without interruption. In wait mode, time stops until you input a command for the character whose turn is up. This gives you a chance to carefully consider each action. You can change your battle mode by setting via the config menu. Fair enough. The classic battle menu. Yeah, I might do wait mode just because that's more. But we'll see.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
Well, that ought to do it.
Okay, okay.
The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, seriously.
It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh?
So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something. There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost Mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay. So, like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering
They're a little too
Mirages,
accepting
I
of this
think you might
story.
even meet your family in due time.
And
Our family?
you know, I understand once again these character
Yes,
designs are not going to be
does
for
make sense
everybody,
that we
especially when you're
parents-
used to the more traditional
Oh,
Final
yes.
Fantasies.
So
But
then, you going? You going? Will you journey to
to me,
Grimoire?
it keeps the tone lighthearted, and that's just kind of what I'm in the mood for. Nothing too heavy right now. So far, I'm happy. Save your progress. Sure. An achievement. Sure.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilican.
So, this must be Grimoire. What?
Okay, got a little too cartoony.
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know, we look ridiculous.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Anna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works
Has
out.
kind of a
We got
Funko
Happy
Pop
Feet
look,
gawking at
which
our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
isn't necessarily my favorite look, but hey, at least we can change. Tapping into the tip jaw. The tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them again, yeah.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the
Oh,
only
much
direction we
better.
can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
We'll keep
What?
it for the
I'm
sake
not
of the
gonna get
game. I'll keep
lost.
the look.
Yet? Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the call to Choco Chick. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
Do we have to say the it?
Oh,
Now, it said I would start in my current form, and yet that is not my current form.
So what now?
first, you're the
And
one
there we
doing
go. So I
this.
guess just
It
cutscenes
looks
won't
sort
reflect.
of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's the call to Prism. Use it to make the Choco Chick's Prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick, then the use your prism.
So this is really kind of Final Fantasy meets Pokemon. No, imprison them now. Once a prism holds a mirage, it is known as a prismarium. A mirage prismarium allows you to use a mirage in battle. If you look closely at a prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. They're like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. Aww. OMG. Mirage data in the light. Ability, if you press it during battle, a window will open containing info on the mirages you are facing. So then you can see even more detailed information. You can switch between mirages, but yeah, it's Pokemon. Okay.
This is it!
Neat! You can switch between yourself. And didn't it say
a
LB?
Prismtunity. Use the Imprism command to claim that Mirage for your own. Go on, the Select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain Mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Mirage is imprison them. To collect a Mirage, you need to knock it into the Prismanium state first. Mirages won't let their guard down forever, so don't miss. big heavy club, but the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down, thinking outside the box. Requirements vary from Mirage, but labor can often provide you with a good hint. Oh, you can speed that up. Sweet. I'm not even getting a chance to control her. Or maybe I don't get to.
This is it!
So I'm not following what's happening.
Not done yet!
So yeah, they're not explaining anything. Oh, here we go. It's a Pokeball! Neat.
Hey, look! You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep!
Yeah!
Transfiguration, so it can evolve. You know what? We are going to name in honor of everything, of all the work we've done. Heck yeah.
Cool! I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together. Like they say, strengthen the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Huh. When you stack with the stats, yeah. Goodbye. You're always more powerful in a stack than you are fighting apart, but there's one downside we shared. Got it. Okay, yeah, we know.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lilican size. Depending on your size, you can make different stacks. You aren't allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a mirage, you need to be in Lilican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
All right, that works. Might as well look at some of these. You know what? Let's just have fun. Let's go. Kind of wish I could rotate the camera, but...
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So, what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it. Gimme!
Rude.
So where do we find that?
That choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the choco chick's Mirage board.
There we go. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board, a special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Abilities, stat boosts, each space on the board holds a new surprise. You can unlock the spaces using the SP skill points your Mirages earn while they level up. Some spaces on the Mirage boards cannot be unlocked until you meet special conditions, but with a little work, they're all within reach. Can you just give me all the pages instead of constantly making me think I'm done and then giving me a whole new menu? Mirages that have learned the Stroll ability will appear alongside Rain and Lan in the field, so you can explore Greymoor together. If you are accompanied by multiple Mirages with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them. So for useful items, try bringing different Mirages to different places. You might be surprised what they find. Not sure. Ah. Nice, nice.
Hey, the Choco Chick's come along for a stroll.
Huh?
Sweet.
You found it. Now, try examining the gimme golem one more at a time.
Huh? It found something.
I feel like this is going to be a very large adventure.
Whoa! It vanished.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
Oh yeah, treasure.
So, Tama, I noticed mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before?
So you can't kill
It's
him
like
just like Pokemon.
right there, on the
Sheesh,
tip of
take
my
all the
tongue.
fun out of this.
Now what's this?
This is called a Merc Rift. Inside, you're likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them. This one's not very cute.
Murkrifts. Scary but true. Murkrifts are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. If you want to explore one, make sure that you're fully prepared before diving in. I don't know why I'm talking in weird voices. Most Murkrifts won't be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you do end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger.
Mon! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Merc Rifts, you're likely to find mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
This is not going to go well. Oh, jeez!
Ow!
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That mirage in the Murkriff did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened, right at the moment of your demise, and made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes zero sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murkrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second chances.
Interesting.
You got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
Defeated, Tama will risk everyone back to safety in the Ninewood Hills. There is no penalty, but you'll have to fight your way back to where you were. Be careful, though. If you're inside the threshold of a powerful mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real
Where'd she
question
go?
is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick.
Oh, that's
She
over
must
by
have
where I
experience
was.
crossing between
Would you all
planes.
slow down?
Oh, sweet. Okay, save point. It's always good. And you can pick who you choose you want. That's kind of cool.
So, she's over at North Promenade. Oh,
So basically,
wow.
we've gone over the
She's so
tutorial.
tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Chocobocolina! Oh. Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Choco Latte.
Oh boy.
I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
Huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco ching!
The Chocolate Mart. Chocolate has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange items. Those items can be yours if you're ready to fork over enough of Greymoor's currency, which is known as Gil. Antidotes are always helpful with the pick-me-up. Remove sleep. Wobble stoppers. Not to be confused with gobstoppers. I will take an antidote, ma'am. You know what? Not for 100, I won't.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear.
You're in luck! I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection!
So hey, are you ready to head back to Grim?
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you!
You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Enacro made me a special prism
So she's
case
the
that lets
Poke
you keep
computer.
all
Got
your
it.
prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of 9 Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree?
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Seraphie's kind of a special the case.
Storing mirages in a prism case. Cross has a prism. Automatically stores all the prismariums you collect. You can use it to select the mirages you take with you in your adventures. The prism case is also where you are permitted to transfigure mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. Okay. You know what? We're going to use the default. I don't need to name everybody.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. I will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. That's a Seraphie guarantee.
Sit down.
But where are you going now? Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful.
Some
Look, we really need to ask you so many
Some of
things. No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now. Everything? But you've barely done anything. Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well. I'm God.
Hasta
Okay.
She's
Not
gone.
what I expected at all as an answer.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Are you the impatient type? Here's a fun little trick. Nice. Oh no, no, I wanted to say. Aw, poo. It's alright. We'll save here. Well, you know what? Since it seems like that was mostly the end of the tutorial and the kind of the story set up for us to be on our own and explore for a while, I think that's going to be a good point to end part 1 of this Let's Try, and then we'll get to the part 2 where it's more about actually exploring the game. So, till next time, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. I would love for everybody to leave their comments down below, and let me know what you think about the game, if it's one you played before, if it was one you've always been curious about but haven't. I know this is actually... I think there was a version on mobile, and then they kind of ported / redid it for console, so with all the content. So definitely be interesting to explore and know what the differences are if anybody's played the mobile version. But until next time, I'm Card Dreamer. This is D-Class. Stay even.